So you have another woman that's kind of not understanding why maybe some men, especially black men, are not taking her out on dates. She want to know because she also asking white women, Asian women, Latinas, also who date brothers, are they actually going out on dates? So I want you to hear what she has to say, but I can give her some answers.
I feel like this is gonna get me canceled, but the white women and all the other races, white, Asian, Latina, whoever, who date black men, they be taking y'all on dates. They be taking y'all out. They be whining and dining y'all. You be getting presents and stuff. Or black men, you be doing that? Because it has been over 2 years since I've been asked on a date and actually taken on the date. Typically, guys will just come in my DM and be like, I would love to take you out. And I'll be like, me? And I get so excited. And then, like, literally, they ghost me. I'm like, wait, what? So I feel like at least once a month, I make a video like this where I'm like, guys, why do these guys keep flaking on me? I've been making videos like this since literally 2 years ago. It's sad, though, because it's actually been 2 years since I've been on a date with another black man who is not a convict and doesn't have 10 kids. So I'm just wondering, like, y'all be taking the other races out, or is that something that you just don't do? Or do you go on dates like sometimes, or not at all? Or do you find women who don't care for dates either? Is that the compatibility thing? Like, real talk, I'm just wondering. And then the women, are you cool with that? Like, y'all just be coming to the crib, rolling up? Or is that like what they be saying to us? I'm just trying to figure out where the disconnect is.
Well, first of all, ma'am, you have a platform. You said in the video that you've been talking about this for a couple of years. When you have a platform and your platform grows, people see it. And potential suitors that see your platform or maybe see how you get down or how you talk, they may not want you putting them on blast on your platform. So that's one way you possibly scaring people away. There was another video on your TikTok page where this brother was trying to holler at you in the airport. And, the kind of look you gave him and you walked away. Now, I understand that you was, hidden somewhere in the airport. I get it. Trust me. I know when you're trying to get to a flight. But it's just the kind of response you gave him, men look at that too. So men, kind of look at you as like, okay, so she must be that type. And if a man view you as you being that type, then some of them going to be intimidated by you. Because let's call it what it is. Some men are intimidated by certain women. And so it's easier for them to jump your DM and say, hey, I'd like to take you out on a date or whatever. They don't have to deal with you rejecting them. You don't have to deal with you being kind of, if you want to clown on them, because if you just don't answer, you just don't answer, right? But that's really some of it. At the same time, we go back to what we said again. They may view you as high maintenance on top of that because they see you have a platform, so they view you probably making some money. So they're going to view you as high maintenance. If a man view you as high maintenance, it's definitely going to be hard for you in particular to get the men that you want. Let me say the men that you want. The men that you want to talk to you. Because I'm pretty sure men talk to you that you don't want them talking to. You was talking about basically John Quavius in your video, right? So you probably going to have to just maybe tone down some things on your platform. Don't post content and you kind of looking at dudes certain ways or they try to say something to you, the attitude you may have when you start saying things. Look, it's called, and I'm going to be 100 with you. You being a young black woman, some brothers is going to hold you to a higher standard than they would hold others. Just call it what it is. Because of stereotype. Now, is stereotype right? No. But there's just a little truth in stereotypes, regardless where they come from, right? So you have to be opposite. Like it's a stereotype by black men. It's a bunch of stereotypes. So we have to be cognizant of certain stereotypes that have truth to them and be the opposite of that. So when a person meets you as a black man, they say, oh man, he was nothing like what people say black men are. He's complete opposite. He's not being a stereotype. Same thing with a sister. She can't be a stereotype. And you can say, well, forget them. I'm not worried about them. You don't have to worry about people. Fine. But even in the dating market or even in business, whatever, your stereotypes precede you. So you got to make sure that you are the opposite of that, definitely on the surface. Now, you may meet some of those stereotypes, whatever, no problem. But at least on the surface and that nobody can see the stereotypes as negative. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably why they're not taking you out. Like I said, it's a lot. It's complex. I'm not saying something's wrong with you personally, because I don't know you personally. You could be the best person on the planet Earth. You could be, but when dudes view you with a platform and you kind of high maintenance, that's how they view you. Yeah, good luck with that, because dudes like, man, I ain't got no money to take her out. Now, maybe you could make a video saying you cool with the Cheesecake Factory, you cool with Chili's. That may change your perception. But some dudes just think you're high maintenance, and that's with some of the things you say in your platform, and that probably would lead to dudes just not saying nothing to you.